Unless I miscut this, in which case.
John Berg felt like he was on top of the world.
My friends call me the king of Tacoma Park.
The longtime Maryland resident worked for the Treasury Department in Iraq, served with the U.S. Agency for International Development in Afghanistan, and taught residents of Senegal how to repair their bikes.
More than 2 decades of doing this kind of work, it ended with a phone call.
Correct, in 24 hours.
Berg's work with USAID came to an end on January 31st, 2025.
Dramatic changes are happening at USAID.
Berg's world turned upside down by the Trump administration's shuttering of USAID. But he quickly got back on his feet and started applying to jobs. Lots of jobs.
I stopped recording applications in my spreadsheet because it would have been too depressing to actually hit 600.
He's become a general contractor, a Mr. Fix-It for his neighborhood.
Balancing on ladders with a nail gun and holding lumber up with one hand and a nail gun in the other. There's really no time or opportunity to be depressed. You really have to stay focused and just get work done.
During the Department of Government Efficiency's reduction of the federal workforce, it's estimated that more than 300,000 federal workers and contractors lost or voluntarily left their jobs across the country. Dave Harbort is another. He was let go from his job at the FDA last April.
It's really terrifying as a parent to feel that you've suddenly lost your ability to provide for your family.
After countless applications, Harbort found a job. Better than nothing, he says, but not ideal.
I now work as an independent safety contractor, just coming home from a job at a work site in Kansas.
He now travels to work sites around the country, having to leave home sometimes for weeks at a time.
It's hard as a parent to be away from your kids and your spouse.
NBC News spoke to more than a dozen former federal workers and contractors. More than half remain unemployed. Several had to pick up side hustles, paying them significantly less than they used to make. And nearly a third said they had to move to find a job.
There's been this relentless focus on efficiency. So let me not expand my workforce. Let me focus on what I can do with the workforce that currently exists. And that has really been driving a lot of this slowdown.
Back in Tacoma Park, Berg is thinking about the impacts of the layoffs in a greater sense.
It was an organization filled with passionate, hardworking people who did their absolute best on behalf of this country for the benefit of people around the world.
Working anywhere they can to make the world a better place. Gary Grumbach, NBC News, Tacoma Park, Maryland.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.